Evening anybody who's about. I'm trying to do a stream. If it goes down it's because the dongle's run out of charge. It's been a nightmare. It's been a nightmare. Hope you can see that rod alright. I hope everything's coming through loud and clear. Signal's been a joke. Everything seems to want to play up over these last few days. The dongle's now saying 3G, so that's even struggling. Yep, so everything's been dire. I don't know whether this is going to work. I don't know why I've had 4G, then 3G, 2G. It's been a nightmare. This has been terrible so far. I'm about to put you inside me bivvy because of the wind. That's really picked up. I'm hoping this is coming through. Just give me a second. Dave! Yeah? I think you're over me. Right. Give me a few minutes and I'll be back, and I hope it's working alright still. Can't see any comments, so we're hoping. Is there a weed about again?
Yeah, loads of it. A little bit. Don't try mine.
Dave. Hey, it's a nice one, this one, Mark. Yeah, I just got myself a nice dogfish, look. Lovely long one, look.
Oh, you like him?
Yeah, mate.
I think he's bigger than Dave's. I think he's bigger than yours, Dave.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah. There
you go. 68, right?
Nice size.
Do you want it?
Yeah, we'll have that tomorrow. I'll knock him on the head. Really? Tracy, you ain't taking the skin off of me, then. Fuck you.
That was on mackerel.
Was that?
Yeah.
It's just straight mackerel.
Straight mackerel.
Ooh, yeah, you can cook all your life.
There you go, I've given you my tips away now, alright? Bag up, boys. Oh. There you go, a 68cm dogfish. Finally, I've had something.
Yeah, today was 56, wasn't it?
We'll put that out again.
Is that when you thought Dave was over you?
He was over me,
Oh, right.
but there was no weed on there, Mark.
We don't like that probably went a couple of pound and all sorts. Probably went a couple of pounds.
More than likely. Oh, back in the game. I'm back. Evening, everyone. Hi, Lee. Andrew.
You got Dave? Heel. Okay.
Cheers. Hi, Paul. Pretty. As you can tell, it's quite a far old walk down to the LC. And for some unknown reason, there's a rare old smell in my bivvy. And if I find out someone stitched me up and left a load of stuff in here, I'll go potty tomorrow. Hi, Pete, alright? I'm sure someone's threw something in here, I'm telling you. Oh, Dazza. Yeah, Dave, bring it out. What you got?
Hey?
What you got?
Conga.
Have you? Dave's got himself a little conga. Hope that signal's coming through alright. If you can confirm it, it would be handy. Because I'm only... Oh, so I want to scream about this dongle because I'm now only running on 3G, so I don't honestly know if it's working properly. If it's not, I do apologise, and I can go off and then try and sort it again. It seems the fish are coming on song now, or something's happening anyway. But we do have to apologise, there's been no streams. It has been a terrible trip.
What was yours, sir?
68!
You alright?
What's yours then?
64.
Oh, Dave just had a strap, but only went 64. Shame that. Oh, nice one, Steve. Yeah, cheers, mate. Well, like I say, for some unknown reason, I couldn't get my phone to charge earlier. It kept saying it was charging, but it wasn't. Then found out it must have been overheating. So what I've done is I lifted the back of the bivvy up and let a cold breeze get on it to cool it down. That then took a charge. Same problem with the dongle though. That's still not charging up at the minute. So if it stops suddenly, because the dongle's run out of power. And I think because everything that was so hot today. Cool, yeah, it's been hot today. Yeah, I'll put that on there so you can see the tip. I think it seems like a bit of action happening now. Because James has had a little pouting. I've just had that doggy. Dave's had a strap. We've not heard of anything else yet. And for a change it seems like I'm leading, which won't last, but we'll go with the flow. And obviously I know this stream's late and there ain't been many today because, well, I never done a lot of fishing myself from yesterday till today. Most of the time I just laid here on the bed and everyone's come round here and we've just been having cups of tea because the weed has been just so bad. Never known it like it down here like this before. It's been like thick clumps of it. And poor Mark Howes has been suffering badly with it. I'm not sure, Steve. Hold on, 1 second. No, she's still awake, mate. Yeah, she's still plodding away. She's had a little eel. A couple of scad, and we've all had mackerel. Been plenty of mackerel come out. Yeah, she's still about and awake. I think the kids are asleep now though. The kids are doing well, they seem happy enough. Yeah, they're doing well. And it seems everyone's turned up down here now. Oh no, I was meant to turn the commenting off today. Oh, I haven't done that yet. I don't know whether if I turn the commenting off it stops the voting actually. Yeah, Andrew, Liam had a nice £9 900 yesterday. But obviously we're under a bit of deliberation and debate at the minute. Because he had it on the Thursday and the competition was from Friday till Sunday. I think he's going to be kicking off because he wants to claim it. But we said we were going to start this competition at 1 minute past 12, which then obviously still was been a third. And then Dave was in the lead with I think a 36 dogfish. I've just now taken it with a 68 doggy. So. But yeah, hopefully another ray does come off. That was a lovely ray he had, and well done to him. I've never had one myself. How many down here? Cool, mate, you're going to expect me to count. I've only got 10 fingers. I think there's 17. Oh, I do have to apologise about that flapping about. I can't stop it because of the wind's picked up. Yeah, I think there's 17 down here. But as I say, the fishing has been horrendous. I mean, I've never seen so many feather chuckers in my life. There's hundreds of them. I'll try tying that up again. The only problem is, if you leave them an inch, they'll jump straight into that spot. So there's been a number of people we've had to turn around and say, look, we've got a competition going on. We're not being rude, but we need quite a bit of this beach, or the area what we've got. Some of them have understood, but others have wanted to just sit down and carry on fishing in the spot. No, so it's been a bit of a nightmare. I mean, we're stretched over, I'd say about 150 yards, in which we needed more space between us really, because we are tight together. We are very tight together. But because when we first got here there were so many feather chuckers along here, we just had to get where we could go. But yeah, there's a few of us here. Yeah, it's a good turnout. But then you've got the weather what's nice, and that brings them out. Because the last one we done down here, it was piddling down with rain, but I was lucky I didn't turn up. I couldn't have put up with all that rain. And I think the rain continued for the whole weekend. Evening, Colin, you alright? Yeah, I'll wave at you. Press that, I didn't even know you had that on there now. Well, what we've done is we're doing it from Friday till Sunday morning. I think it's finished at about 6 o'clock Sunday morning. So then everyone can get packed up, because then we're all going to come back up with one rod each, catch a load of mackerel for any who want to take any home, and then we'll do the presentation in the car park. But we want to do that bit live. But the norm, you can normally do it as just a one-day match, but because of the distance and how far everyone and each person's had to travel, we thought we'd do it over a weekend. But I was lucky, my car made it here, so I was chuffed. Swoop flapper. Hold on, I'm trying to get the more bit up. Oh, rubbish. Yeah, that's how it can be done, mate. Andrew. You know, because the only thing is you don't know where they're going to be swimming. Because, I mean, Liam had that one yesterday. He was the only one who had a rod out in the water. Everyone else had just give up because the weed was just horrendous. But he persisted with it. And he picked that one up. But normally I've been told that rays swim around in pairs. I don't know how true it is, don't count me on that. Yeah, so normally where there's one, there's normally a couple. So obviously we all see that come up last night, so we all whacked one rod back out there, and all we done was got level with weed. So that was it, we give up again. So we haven't done a lot of fishing, but from being down here since Thursday. No, we ain't done a lot of fishing. So the batteries are going to last anyway. All for the lights. I'll put my phone on charge with the pack. I think I might have to turn my dongle off tonight and see if that'll accept the charge that way. Whether it's got too hot or what, I honestly haven't got a clue. I might quickly Google it when I get off the chat to yourselves. Evening, Gazza. Sorry about the wobbling. Let's get that charging up. See what's the dongle got on it now. Alright, my dongle's saying 1 bar, but it's still saying 3G. But I'll say for yeah, it's all you need to do down here, about 50 yards. I mean, but the only problem we've been trying to put them into the gutter, but every time you've dropped in there, the weed has been so thick, you could literally see a thick cloud of it. You just got straight into that and it was dragging you straight round to the right. It's honestly been a nightmare. I mean, there's been a few locals come down to say they've never ever seen it like this. It was that bad. Myself, Mark and Dave all got into one snag last night with a big clump of weed, and obviously we just literally cut them all up. But I've took that down to the bin this morning. Yeah, so we've been picking up all our rubbish and taking it down to the shop. I've got went into the cafe what's here, and asked them for a couple of bags, and they give us some black bags. But if you go in there and ask, they'll give you a bucket, and you fill the bucket up, take it back to the cafe, and they'll give you a free coffee. I wonder what I get for a black bag full. I might have to ask in the morning. But now we always clean up ourselves anyway. Evening, David. Am I still winning, David? I don't know how long my dongle's going to last. I think my phone's still charging up alright. I'd like to see a nice slack liner now, that'd be nice. Yeah, it'd be nice. But yeah, as I was going back to earlier about all the feather chuckers, there was a group down here, they had a big gazebo set up. There must have been about, I don't know, 12 or 15 of them. And after their day, when they packed up, you thought that they were going to be the kind of ones that'd leave all their rubbish. But you know what, I watched them and they took all their rubbish and everything. You know, they're the ones that give them a good name, but then you've got the likes of all the ones that are down here at the moment, which are more likely to go away later on, or left at about 9-10 o'clock when it's starting to get dark. And going to be loads of rubbish down there in the morning when we go and have a look. Yep, so some of them have been cleaning up. Cooked breakfast. Oh, that was a mare. We waited ages for Mark to get the breakfast on. We tried to get him to do it Thursday, but he said no. We said Friday. Friday come and went. Yeah, he's a rattling away. I hope you can hear him. Bless him. Although we did have a nice barbecue earlier. Mark looked after us. He done me a nice rock salmon, whichever one you call it. He's going to cook that one tomorrow now. But really, I think he wants to take them barbecues back home. Oh, they more likely can't hear anyone, Mark. David Eden. We've got Puds on here, Colin on here, Gazza's on here. I've got 11 on here, but obviously it's late at night, so we don't expect too much. What we'll do, as long as everything charges up tonight. Oh yeah, oh Mark will still bite, mate. Bless him. Yeah, as long as everything charges up tonight, as it seems like the weeds sort of gone, or going, we'll run a load of streams tomorrow. Because whereas you've got Nick down here, Minty, Mark who wants to do one as well, that'll be his first one, he wants to have a go at doing one. And you've got Jimmy down the other end and Chris Bear. So we could do a whole day, obviously depending on what happens. Sounds like you need a decent... Oh, we've got a barbecue down here. Minty went out and spoilt us today and bought a big drum one. It seems I've kept the tea flowing. Everyone's been happy with that. Yeah, so we've done well with that. But even had Chris Bear earlier throwing out fly fishing. Old J.R. Hartley. He did have a couple of takes on it, but unfortunately they come off. But there has been a lot of mackerel come off. Yeah, hundreds of them. What's the matter, Mark?
I want to put all his gear in it.
What for?
You
What, to go fishing? Yeah, evening Tony, by the way, sorry. I'm miles away, I'm listening to, apparently someone wants to drop in between some people further down. Because we have taken up most of the beach. Yeah, we've taken up quite a bit of the old beach. But yeah, we're going to try and do a good day's worth tomorrow. Yeah, I sort of see that, Gazza. I see a picture of it as you look at his stream. The picture of it was him holding it. But because we've had signal going up and down, we've had nightmares of trying to charge things up. Obviously, it must have been seemingly due to the heat, or due to the heat. We ain't been able to get on and do anything. Hello, Matty. Well, Liam yesterday had a £9.9 undulate. Today it's literally been slow, but weed's been horrendous. I've had a 68cm doggy. Dave's had a 64 strap conger. And that's it so far. But we've really only just started fishing within the last couple of hours, really. Or putting time into it. Because as you can see, I've only got one rod out. But I really have to check to see whether there's much weed going to come about again. Yeah, we've taken a load of pictures, Tony. Yeah, got plenty of them. And what we'll do is obviously tomorrow when we run a stream, we will do a few. We'll walk along the whole camp. We'll start off at, I think James is the last one that end, and Mark is the last one at the far end. And we do cover quite a bit of beach. Although the fishing's been rubbish, I mean the banter ain't stopped flowing. Everyone's had a great laugh. Yeah, everyone seems happy. I really am hoping that weed has cleared up, because then I will put 2 rods back out there.
Well done you.
200 yards. I reckon, yeah, maybe. Not far off of that, you know. If not a little bit more. Yeah, not far off. Oh, look how it comes. Comes Grand now. Comes old Super Grand.
Yeah, I've got my pants on the outside. Me big baggy pants.
Isn't it?
Oh, for goodness sake. This beach is knackering. Well, you're not streaming, are you? Eh?
You are on there, yeah.
You sod.
But you have to watch your language.
Who are you streaming? Coast to coast?
Yeah.
Oh, rapper.
Why, where's it meant to be then?
I don't know. Oh, wow.
Can hear a bird chirping. Yeah, that's Mum.
Shut up. Good old granny pants. See you later. I'm only saying goodnight to everybody and then I'm going back to fishing. Well, attempting to.
Well, there's a doggy. No,
I've
there's a
heard.
doggy come off in a strap so far, so
I know.
there's a couple of fish coming about. Well, there's 2.
Well, I had one, but that's because somebody crossed my line, and then I got it with all the tangle, and it jumped off on the shore. Like, damn.
That old wind's getting up and all, isn't it?
Not half. Hope it's not going to do what it did last night. Christ, I didn't sleep at all. See you
Yeah.
later.
Oh, I did.
Bye.
Yeah, see you later.
Bye.
Grand's coming along to tuck us all in.
That's up.
Oh, taking the worms for a walk. I don't know what she's done. I think they're wrapped in a towel, keeping them dry. Just before they go to the water and get wet. Bless her. Here, Peach, I'll say that in a little while because she's got to go back the other way. Yeah, I'll say that in a little while, Colin. Yeah. I better remain tucked up in here and not move for a little while. I'll tell her in a minute, Steve. Evening, Avril. Where's Cottis anyway? I'd have thought he'd have been about. How can I see whether I can see the time? I don't know, 30, well, I don't know what time. What is the time, anyone, please? I don't want to touch anything on my phone because now my luck, I'll mess it up. It's not online at the moment. Oh, alright then. Don't take no notice of that rod that's at the bottom because that ain't out in the water yet. No, that's not out there. That one there. That's not in the water. Oh, 11:45. Cheers, Gazza. Yeah, so high tide's now been and gone. Let's see what happens now. Oh, he's been quiet all day, has he, mate? Oh, alright then. I'll see if I can get hold of him in the morning. I'll see if I can get hold of him. Yeah, fishies. Oh no, I'm not a nice big undulate. Or a small one, I've never had one yet. Yeah, it seems to have cleared. Well, before I started streaming, I'd only done a couple of casts prior to check, and yeah, it seems it's cleared up. I mean, I've got a little bit hanging on my rod, look. But yeah, it seemed to have cleared up. When I brought that fish in, there was no weed on there, or apart from the little bit we can see on the rod now. But it seems to have cleared up, so fingers crossed. The only person that seems to be picking the weed up is Mark, so I think he's clearing the bottom for us. Yeah, I was going to go through your report, Steve, but because I've had problems with this dongle, it keeps going 2G, 3G, and then 4G, and well, like someone said earlier, it could be the atmosphere, it could be anything down here. We've struggled with well, in actual fact, we've struggled with a lot of things. Yeah, it's been a bit of a nightmare. Obviously with the company what we've had down here and the last we've had, it's made it up. But yeah, I'll have a look at it and I will comment on it, mate. But it's different fishing in the river. But the tide does run hard if I remember rightly. Did you go into the green? The green down at Row Edge. However, we've not really done, since being here since Thursday, we haven't really done much fishing. There's been a problem with a lot of weed. But I've had a dogfish at 68 centimetres. I mean, between us we've had loads of mackerel, which has obviously keep you busy. But yeah, no, it's been a struggle. So hopefully if we find that the weed's cleared tonight, it should be a good day tomorrow. Oh, that's my dongle falling down. And the wind seems to be picking up. I don't know where this has come from. I'm still saying 3G on there for some unknown reason. But yeah, it has been a nightmare. Yeah, you know, don't you, Tony? It's still running cold to make the hot water. All that wind and half got up. Yeah, I didn't think this was the plan. No, enough gusting. Yeah, nice one, Steve. Glad you enjoyed it. I mean, it's only a little way up the road, isn't it? I'm going back several years now, but I've known of a bass to come off there at £12. There's a bloke that regularly used to fish down there. He used to fish 3 rods and always went to that corner where that green was. And he went into Porter's fishing tackle when it was up there. Yeah, and he took a picture of it. Lovely fish it was. I'll tell you what, Steve, it's still warm down here even though you're on the coast. I mean, I'm still in shorts and a t-shirt. But it's just the wind, it's not cold. I've stopped because I thought I had a bite on my rod then. No, it's not cold, it's just how it's gusting. But yeah, still in shorts and a t-shirt. The only thing it does get is very damp. Cool, I ain't got a clue where the Albion pub is, mate. I've only known of the green area in Rowedge. And as you go across the green, if you look to your left, there's a corner. Someone always used to fish there. Well, Steve, you know you're always more than welcome. No matter who's there, mate. Everyone's always made to feel welcome. Yeah, everyone's made to feel welcome. Oh, I'm trying to get more of your comment up, but it's oh, I'm trying to get more of your comment up, Errol, but every time I press it, it comes up with a smiley thing. I don't think I want to put a smiley thing. I think I've got chunky fingers. I'm still trying to get it up. Don't sleep for 2 days. Oh yeah, we sleep. Yeah, we sleep, Adam. Because we come down here for, well, what it is because of the distance of travel and what a lot of people have to do. We make it over a weekend, so it makes it sort of worth your while. But at present, I'm sitting in. Oh yeah, all right, Steve. I'm sitting on a cart bivvy with a nice bed chair with me. So I say about. Oh, that rod's dipping down. About 2 o'clock, I'll get my head down. Yeah, you get your head down for a few hours, but yeah. Oh, look out. Who got that?
James did.
Who?
James.
Did he?
Get it verified.
Yeah, look, James has just had himself a little smoothie, look.
Yeah. I'm babysitting. They're my
There you
favourite
go.
fish. But I'm going to get him verified.
Yeah, well, that won't do anything.
I know, he just wants to know the size.
Yeah, alright then.
I got it at 55, but...
I'll tell you what, but as I was saying again, Adam, as we set up like we're carp fishing. I mean, like I say, we don't have to drag a lot of gear down. What we'll do is we'll do a stream tomorrow, and if anyone's about, we'll walk along to every person and you see how much gear they've got. Yeah, you see how much gear they've got. Ah, do you know that dog? Mark, you've still got that dogfish in you.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. I need to weigh that live on live stream, don't I?
What?
Well, because otherwise that don't go on the wall, does it?
No, true.
Ah, see. Give me 1 second. I'm just gonna.
Oh no, is this not?
Yeah, we've been wondering that. Hold on. Where's my scales?
You don't need to do this.
No, not that one.
Shut up, it's beautiful.
Well, anyway, is that? Yeah, but have they got a record for that one?
I don't think they have.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, have they?
No, Worcester.
Give us a second, peeps. I'm just going to weigh this. Well, I will do if I can find my scales.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'm living in so much mess here.
No comment.
I'll tell you what, anyone with OCD was walking my bivvy, mate, I'll tell you they'd collapse.
It stinks and all.
Doesn't it? And I have to go.
Do you know what it is, don't you?
In crabs, is it?
No, it's the squid juice that's around the bivvy. It's all that squid juice. It's disgusting.
I mean,
But I was saying earlier on this stream, I don't know whether someone's put something in my bivvy. And I'm going to have a check tomorrow.
Yeah.
If I find out Nathan's put something in here, mate, I'm telling you, he's going to get it.
Good it.
He'll get it.
Hey, well, he were Team Butter and he was lying on your bed.
Hold on, I need me scales. He's already put 2 dead mackerel behind me bivvy earlier, near where I had my window.
Somebody put dead mackerel in mine.
That was me, Mark.
Oh, you're going to say something.
Go on, have him. Go on, have him.
I put them both on your box.
Well, I picked them up and they fell to pieces. They were rank. They were absolutely rank. How long had you had them?
I don't know. Nathan put them down at where I opened that hole up in my bivvy.
Yeah.
He put them down there.
I picked them up and they fell to pieces in my hand.
And I thought it was you, so I left them on your box. Mate, I'm having a mare. I can't even find my scales.
The wind's getting up at the minute.
I know,
Yeah, I know,
I
it's
think
gusting, isn't it?
right. Little park.
Yeah, it's gusting, mate. Oh, here we go.
Here we go, 2, 3,
We've got some schools. Right, zero them up. Right, we're zeroed in. Look him on there. He's dead anyway, people, so...
Yeah.
Well, it was. It started to wriggle.
Right, what we got? Oh, I'll move my table out of the way. Right, we've got £2. I tell you, to me that looks £2 dead.
Yeah.
Because they're pounds, them little
Yeah.
ones. Right, to me that looks like £2 as a dead weight. Oh, the only thing is... Yeah, he did actually. I don't know whether you can see that, so I'll keep wheeling it around till you get it in. But yeah, it's £2 dead weight.
Is that a little girl?
Hopefully you see that alright.
I don't know.
Oh, that's a little girl, isn't it?
How the hell will I know?
What do you
I ain't
do
going to
with
go fiddling with it, am I?
it?
Right, apparently it's a little girl.
Yeah. You don't want to weigh this one?
No, because there's already a record for that.
Right, thank you.
But I don't think there is for dogfish, I'm not sure. But that's on there now. Hopefully you're able to see that. She's nicking everyone's fish. You didn't see? Yeah, Tony, you did see. Oh, I did show up, didn't I? Yeah. You have to go earlier in the stream. I honestly cannot say at what point or time that was. Yeah, I honestly couldn't say at what time that was. Dave's always about, mate. Yeah, that went £2 dead. Dead weight. Yeah, so I'll have to speak to Simon in the morning. But yeah, I know Nick wants to do a stream tomorrow. But I've really got hope that this dongle will take a charge because he wants to run it from that. So hopefully it does. And we can only see. And plus Minty's power pack's gone flat on him. So if my one gives up, we've got to hope we can run it all off Minty's. Because we can, he's on charge 12 volts, so we can charge it from a set of jump leads. Or I'll nick his battery off his car and I'll show him how to wire it up. But yeah, the wind is gusting. That's another thing also, I forgot about saying, is another problem we've had is the old spider crabs. Keep nicking your hooks. Nah, Tony, I don't think he actually has. I think it's marked down the other end. I think it's pronounced Didacote. I'm not sure, I'm going to ask him that in the morning actually. But he had he had 3 trips backwards and forwards to the car and he seemed like he was piled up with gear. But on his 3rd trip I obviously went over and helped him. I did shout him on the 2nd trip, but he didn't hear me shouting. Yeah, just to help him out. No, I think he's got the most. But he's come down with his wife as well, so I think that'll be the reason. He got so much, obviously he'll make her comfortable. It's only right. And Nick spent most of the day with a like a tea towel wrapped around his head. I think he's also been winding up all the feather chuckers. Because when he started seeing them getting some, he put out some feathers. And every time he reeled them in, he unhooked them and threw them back. And I think they were giving him right funny looks. I don't think they like that. But that was quality. Oh yeah, he's got everything but the kitchen sink. Yeah, he's got the kitchen sink. Or everything but. Yeah. Right, my rod's been moving about a bit. But it's only been gentle. Right, I'm just going to quickly reel this rod back in. Yeah, let's give me a second. Oh, Colin, Steve,
Yeah.
and Pete said tonight.
Are you still streaming or not?
Go on.
Night Collie, Wobbles, night Steve, night Puds. No, I'm not going to bed. I'm going fishing. See you soon, bye.
measure it.
What hooks have you got? Who's got fucking white line? Go on, who's got white line? Is that you, you say? No, who's got the white line here? Well, you want to fuck down and check yourself? I reckon we've got all four here. We're all three. Well, whatever, mate. Not for me. Oh, mate. What a mare that was.
Do you want me to show them?
Yeah, you can do. I've just bought me rigging. Obviously, I've had to cut it off. I've got a pouting lassoed on. And I've just caught 2 dogfish on a penalook.
I don't know if they can see that, can you?
Oh, I don't know. Go up a bit. Look, 2 dogfish on a penalook. And a fountain.
Yeah.
All that in one go, look. I'm doing well now. Oh, look, you're dropping all blood on there.
Oh, shoot. Sorry.
No worries, I'll clean it off.
Yeah, I was a bit of tissue here.
So not only have I got the lead at the moment on the longest fish, I think I'm going to have it on the smallest one too.
And the most on one hook.
Yeah. They seem to be liking this whole mackerel. There you go, I've got me pouting off. Oh, what a mare! Unfortunately, it seemed to drag me over Minty. Dave? Dave? 18 centimetres.
Hey?
18 centimetres.
What?
The pounding.
Yeah?
18 centimetres, there we go. So I'm the bag for the smallest. Oh, I might win some. Oh my God, what a mare that was. So now I've got to re-tie my rig back on. We had to cut it off because unfortunately we got over minty. And these all seem to be coming at the moment to mackerel on a pennel pulley. Yeah, they all seem to be falling to mackerel. You have to excuse my rudeness for a minute while I sort this out. But hopefully you can talk amongst yourselves. Get this tied back on. And get another bit of mackerel wrapped around it. And start again. Did see a little dip in that rod. But I thought there'd have been more. Then I feel like a lump bringing that in. Now I can see why. Right. Get that tie back on. That's that bit. I wasn't thinking actually I should have done the Maxman's trick and baited up the other one. So as soon as I brought this one in I could have cast the other one out. But that don't matter, we'll be alright, I don't mind just messing about a couple of minutes. Don't take long to put this back on. All I've got to do is be able to get this bait elastic that seems to be wrapped around my shock leader at the minute. Don't know how this elastic does this sometimes. Goes around your main rig body. Horrible stuff. Good for holding your bait on. A nightmare to get back off. Oh, come on. Hopefully that's still streaming alright. Because I'm unable to see it. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. Cut my hook off, didn't I? Right. Get another bit of mackerel wrapped on here. As you can see, I'm never in a rush. But hopefully with how things are going tonight, it could be quite entertaining tomorrow, hopefully. The water is very clear down here at the moment. I will say that. But another thing, I haven't been really putting that out that far. Only about 70 yards. Yeah, so I ain't been out far. I wish that wind would do one. Right, let's get a bit of mackerel on here. Luckily enough, this is a fresh one I caught earlier. Oh, this mackerel is what I caught using ragworm. Yeah, I caught it using ragworm earlier. Yeah, there have been so many mackerel out there. It's been unreal. Let's quickly wrap this on. Job's a good one. Oh, mate. Fucking wind. Gusting up. Get a grip, will ya? I shall be back in a second. Just put me mackerel on. Putting quite a big chunk on here this time. But yeah, I might bait the other one up next. I'll see if I can be bothered. Yeah, we'll see. Right, let's get this back out there among the big uns. Oh, for rubbish sakes. So oily, this whole stuff. It's horrible. Let's do it. I'll tell you what, by the time I'm done here, I'll have legs like Arnold Schwarzenegger. That's it. Evening, mine. I'll have a quick scroll back. Oh, that was a nightmare that was. Do apologise. Oh, let's have spotted a dog. Oh, is it? Oh, damn. Oh, well. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm a superstar. God, that was a nightmare. Oh, tilly light. Is that what you mean by proper lights? Because obviously I've got a rod light which shines up my rods so I can see the tips of my rods and everything I need to be able to see from there. And I've got a headlight which is hanging outside the bivvy for being able to see the runway. But sort of, to me, a tilly is the thing of the past to myself. We used to use them years ago, but it was a smell of rather getting paraffin or petrol or them sort of smells on your hands, which you always try and avoid. I mean, I know you can put gloves on and stuff like that to stop them sort of things happening, but you've got more to go wrong if you've got a tilly light. You know yourself, you've only got to touch the mantle or shake the mantle, or it'll blow into a puff of dust. You've got the glass globe that can accidentally get broken if you've got to rush out or anything. Whereas a headlight, all you've got to worry about is your batteries going flat. We always bring plenty of spare batteries. I mean, yeah, I know you can take spare mantles, but oh yeah, it's hard walking down here, Martin. But luckily, it seems the shelves ain't as sort of steep. They're quite gradient. Like I say, what we'll do is tomorrow when we do a stream, we'll show you all the gradations and what everyone's got. I think I better get Mum round to do some cleaning for me. Yeah, it seems that mackerel's working for me. Oh, well, at least I'm doing a stream for you guys. Or well, with what I've got left of my batteries. Like I say, I think we'll try and see if we can get Minty's chargers charged up tomorrow, and I think there'll be a queue of people charging their things up. We'll see how it goes. I'll get a kettle on in a minute, make a cup to eat. Yeah, you take care of yourself, Gazza. Speak to you soon, mate. If we run a stream tomorrow and any of the feather chuckers come down, you might hear a bit of slang or a swear word come out. Because obviously, I mean, I've got a bit of space between me and Dave, and they will try and drop in it. Yeah, they will try and jump in there. They don't mess about. Oh, you got them digital scales on you, ain't you, Mark? Do you want to weigh that on them digital scales?
I'm going to get the egg down there. I'll do it in the morning.
No, because it has to be live, doesn't it?
I'll give you the scale.
Hold on, I'll come over to you. Just give me 1 second. because the scales did £2, didn't they?
Yeah.
So it's only a couple of 3 ounces. Yeah, that dogfish is only £2 on the digital scales. See, old dial scales ain't too bad. Oh mate, oh it's got a bit blur. Look, let's have a tune in on that. Come on, come on, baby, don't let me down. There you go. Alright, what's my power pack, sir? 5. Right, well, what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to sign off now because the power pack's starting to run low. What I'll do is I'll bid you all farewell and I hope you look forward to the streams tomorrow. You all sleep tight, take care, bye.